Well, welcome. Thanks for coming, and I have the honor to start up with this press conference, and I'm very pleased that we have can today make an announcement that we have found a buyer also for the our Cleveland facility, and especially a buyer with the W Diamond Group, whose intention is also to retain all jobs also here at the facility in Cleveland. And during the discussions that we had a very constructive cooperation and received a lot of support also from Sherry Brown. Thank you, Senator. And especially also from Workers United, Bridget Monchi, and also from Noel Beasley. And that's where I'm very excited and pleased that we have found this win-win solution. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Marcos, thank you. It's a thrill to be back to Hugo Boss. And I'm so proud. I have my Hugo Boss suit on, made by union workers in Cleveland. Thank you. And bought at the store that we passed on the second floor, or the first floor, wherever the store is. Okay. But thank you. This is great news for 160 union workers here. It's great news for another 20 or so people in management. I'm thankful to how Hugo Boss has done this. We were contacted in December when they realized that they had to sell the plant, and they have worked so well with Doug and all of us, worked with the mayor, especially with Doug, in putting this deal together. And we know what this deal means. It means continued, as Hugo Boss employed people in this community and meant so much to this city. It means continued employment for 160, and we hope that grows, but 160 for now, union workers and people in management, and continued growth. This is a $6 million payroll for the city of Brooklyn, right? And it means, as Doug likes to say, and as you hear many other places, a manufacturing job has a multiplier effect. It's 4 or 5 other jobs in the community. It matters to the local tailor, the local hardware store, the supplier, the truck driver, the restaurant, and that's why Cleveland has had the historic prosperity that we have. We're one of the greatest manufacturing centers in the world. Ohio makes more than any but states much larger than us. We produce more in Ohio than any other state except California and Texas, states 3 times and twice our size, because our workers, because people like Wanda and people like Gail know how to be productive workers and make such a difference in all of our lives. So I'm thrilled to be part of this, to have worked with Hugo Boss, and to work with this new company that will produce Hart Schaffner Marx suits. Hart Schaffner Marx makes all of their suits in the United States of America. And I will be proud, as I've been proud to wear a Hugo Boss suit, to wear a Hart Schaffner Marx suit once that you all start producing them. So thank you again. I'm so appreciative of all of this. And
first of all, thank you, Senator Brown, Marcus, Hugo Boss, our team from Workers United, Mayor. We couldn't be happier. W Diamond is a company that believes in American manufacturing. We founded our company in 2012, purchasing the factory in Chicago, Illinois that manufactures Hart Schaffner Marx. We make over 260,000 men's suits, sport coats, and trousers in that factory. 450 union workers, over 200 management staff. And we have a tremendous dedication not only to the American worker, but to product. I tell everybody, our products are the most amazing in the world. And as long as we're giving a fair playing field with anybody else, we will compete better than anyone. Our members from Workers United, both in Chicago, and I'm so happy to have you as part of our family. They are the best in the world. I talk about passion. Every time I put on one of our garments, every time I see a customer who wears one of our garments, I see the pride of every one of our team members go into it. So we're very excited to be here today. There are 170 workers that can go home tonight with the confidence that they can feed their families, they can put their kids through college, they can pay their rent, they can live the American dream. That's not where we stop, though. Okay, W Diamond's commitment here is to grow this business. So one of my objectives is not only to manufacture Hart Schaffner Marx in this factory, We're actively out looking for other American designers who want to support Made in America to make here in Cleveland, as well as looking to export markets. So W Diamond's commitment not only is to the workers in this factory, but is to the community of Brooklyn and Cleveland. We intend to be a very active community member. Our family is very active in charities, particularly in the autistic community. So whatever the needs of our employees are, the community, we really want to be a great team member. So I want to thank everybody for coming today to really support and explain what we're doing. And again, thank everybody who's been involved in this transaction. This heritage goes back. I actually did a little reading. Joseph and Feist goes back to 1841. The tradition of American manufacturing of tailored clothing is well over 200 years, and we intend to take that tradition another 100 years out. So thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Noel Beasley and the members of our joint board and of Workers United, I would like to say that at this moment I would like to thank the employees, the workers of Hugo Boss that are now transitioning into another company, that their patience, as you know, an announcement of a plant closing creates incredible insecurity inside of families, inside of communities. And to be able to have participated in this special set of circumstances where, again, we prevent plant closing and have cooperation from Marcus and Hugo Boss in allowing us to participate in this negotiation, and Doug Williams and W. Diamond, to be able to go in a smooth transition where employees will not lose any work at all and not lose any money is quite an accomplishment to have achieved. And to be in the middle of this and to be able to have the cooperation of these two companies, I think, is an achievement for this community and for these employees and for our members that in many cases we've known for decades. I think it's quite an accomplishment, and I'd like to thank Sherrod Brown for his role in this, and thank Doug Williams and Marcus and Hugo Boss for helping us achieve this. I think there's a few details we have to work out, and that's always the case, but hopefully within a week or two we will have the sale closed, and we will have a new contract here in Brooklyn and in Ohio. Thank you very much.
I'm very happy that the union and Senator Brown were able to work with both Hugo Boss and W. Diamond to save our jobs. Things are never perfect, but I think that the collaboration between the union and Senator Brown, they were close to perfect. They have worked tirelessly to make sure to keep these jobs in Ohio. When Hugo Boss announced the closing again, we were very frustrated, and our hope was almost gone. It wasn't until our union and our union rep, Mark Miracle, stepped in that we were given a boost of hope. The union saved our jobs once, and now they haven't done it again. Our contract has not been finalized. We expect to have a new contract in 2 weeks. We hope that W. Diamond recognize the professional workforce they have in Ohio. We are looking forward to work with W. Diamond, and we are looking forward to improve our contract with better wage and benefits. We have sacrificed much in the past 5 years, and we know that we deserve better. And we trust that W. Diamond will do their best to make us happy. I believe this is the best for the majority of our workers, and the union will continue to work hard to make sure that my brothers and sisters at the new W. Diamond in Ohio are educated in the process of having a new employer after having gone through a very stressful time. At the end of the day, we thank Hugo Boss for working with a union company to save our jobs. We are lucky this time, but millions of Americans cannot say the same. Our union and politicians, like Senator Brown, will continue to keep companies accountable for the livelihood of American workers.
Sheila, Wanda, and Gail have more than 75 years of experience. 75. I was adding it up because I asked. I think it's 75 years. You want to wrap it up?
Yep. So I've been asked to wrap this up today. Again, want to thank everybody for coming. We look forward to being a very active part of the community. Look forward to welcoming everybody to the Williams family. And we'll take any questions afterwards if you want to ask them. And I just want to thank everybody for all their effort to support the jobs here in Ohio. Without all of you being here and spreading the message, this wouldn't be happening. And so, thank you.
I want to say thanks to Jesse Gannon in my office. Has been here has been part of this company and working with the union, and the union knows how helpful he's been, and I know that Wanda knows, and all of you know. And
thanks, Jesse.
Gail.
Thanks,
Jesse. All right.
Thank you.
How long will it be before you're up to speed here?
We expect to be up to speed right away. There should be no break. Oh, sorry. I didn't really want to do a Q&A, but we'll do it anyway. So the intent is not to have a break in the workforce.
But you'll be making hard chapter and Mark's garments here?
Absolutely. So today we make 260,000 garments in Chicago, Illinois. We're actually over our capacity. So this is a very opportune moment for us to fill our customers. And again, everything comes back to the American consumer. There is a desire to buy made in the USA. And they are buying hard shafter marks not only because of the design of our product, but it is made here in the USA by people in their community. So our overproduction that we can't really fulfill in Chicago, we will be moving here.
Are wages and hours expected to be the same?
The answer is yes. There's no change in the compensation, but our partners and our members, we're working out a new contract that will recognize their service and what they put into the product.
How do you, I know you don't want to do the whole business strategy here, but American manufacturers have been talking about the limits of this plant, where its location is. How do you make that? Are you selling more just domestically so you don't have to ship as far? How do you make this work?
We're here. We see Made in America actually as a competitive advantage. We have speed to market. So my business is here in the United States. We don't really export today. We're going to work on that. But between when we receive fabric to where we ship it to our customers, we can do it in basically 60 to 90 days. If you're making it offshore, it's 60 to 90 days on the water, assuming it gets through the port. So we see this actually as a competitive advantage. You know, as I explained, W Diamond is a family company. We don't report to Wall Street. We don't report to anybody but my family. And so you know, we make decisions a little differently. I came from a public company. I retired in 2004. Decisions are made for, what is the share price for the quarter? I don't have a share price for the quarter. I've got my team, I've got my family, I got my kids in college. That's all I worry about. And so we don't make decisions on the short term, it's really the long term. And this factory, in addition to our factory in Chicago, is really a competitive advantage where we believe we can win.
So this will be the toughest question I ask. I understand that President Obama, Joe, he wears your garments.
He has worn our garments.
Senator Brown says he's going to wear it.
Absolutely.
Who do you think will wear it better?
Sharon Brown, of course.
Who's up for re-election?
President Obama never has to run again.
Right, exactly. So.
Interview, if you want to interview anybody in business, certainly feel free to. So.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.